everybody. It's Brooke. I hope you're having a great day. I am here to show you my September Creative Daily Journal. I was in a big panic to make it because we are well into September already, and I just haven't made it yet, so I didn't even think about turning on the camera. I apologize, but you've seen most of this before, and I thought I would at least show you the components and describe what I did, if that's any help. If you are really interested, I could make another one very easily and record the whole process. If anyone is interested, just leave it down below in the comments. Excuse my hands. I have been painting and inking and jelly plating and using matte medium, and something has stuck to me. These are not my normal just like bruises. This is some kind of ick. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so what I did was I took a composition book, just a regular, it was actually, grab it here, I've got the cover. It was just a vinyl one that I found at Walmart, Pen and Gear. It's the poly cover composition book. It was the only one they had that had the grid pages, and you guys know I'm a fool for grid pages. So I took one of those and I deconstructed it. I took all the pages out. I just cut the threads because those are bound in, and I cut all the threads, and then I took the pages and glued them together. I glued 2 pages together on each side and put them into signatures of 8 pages each, because I'm going to do September, October, and November in one book this time, just because I want to have a standalone December. And so I'm going to see if this works out. I really had fun in the composition over the summer, so this is going to be my autumn creative daily journal. So that's what I did for the pages. And then I took my favorite stupid cereal box, All Brand cereal, and I took one of these boxes and I cut out this panel on the side, and then I took the panel that I cut off the top flaps and I cut off the bottom flaps, and then I took this panel that I had cut off and glued it on to this side to make the spine a little heavier, because I'm just using this as my expanded spine. Okay, does that make sense? I think it makes sense. So then I had the front cover, the spine, and the back cover. And this is what it looks like. I have not sewn in the signatures yet. And it folds up. I just put the spine on a little while ago, the spine fabric. So it's going to fold up like that. As it was drying, I just kind of squished it like this to get a little bit more of a rounded spine. I didn't want a totally rounded spine. Looks like it bent a little bit, but it'll be fine once I sew the signatures in. So that's the outside. This is the inside. You can see I broke out the jelly plate. For the spine itself, I took some muslin and jelly plated that as well. Can you guys see that? I almost like the inside of this better than the outside, but because I curved the spine, I can't reverse it. So there you go. This is the inside. Isn't that cool though? I love how that came out. So I just jelly plated the fabric the same way I jelly plated the pages. And then I put matte medium all over the spine and wrapped it around the fabric part of the spine and wrapped it around my cereal box over that expanded spine that we made, and used my little scraper tool here to push the fabric in like we always do. Nothing different here. Okay, so that is that. And let's see, what did I use? I used this. These are some of the paints I used. I was trying to match the jelly prints that I was doing to this back cover. I think this is so pretty. But I do think I'm going to put something about autumn 2024 on the cover. So I didn't want to cover all of this up. So that's the only scrapbook paper I used. And it is from, here's a blast from the past, you guys. This is a Simple Stories kit from Tuesday morning. Yes, indeedy. $6.99. It is called Simple Stories Simple Vintage Autumn Splendor. Ooh, kind of glary. And I think it's really pretty. It is double-sided paper, which is great. You get some cut aparts, which I will probably use in my journal. And then you get, I've got such a mess here, you wouldn't believe it. You get a mini sticker tablet. You get some foliage bits and pieces, and then you get some chipboard stickers as well. So I've got plenty of stuff to play with in my journal, so that'll be fun. And now what I'm going to do is just sew in all the signatures. So I've lost one here. Let's see, where did it go? Where did it go? Yep, this is a big old mess. There were not quite enough pages in the single composition book, so I did take apart a second one and use some of the pages from that. And that's fine because I can use the rest at a different point. But at any rate, so I've got all of them. I'm going to do the very same thing I normally do, which is sew in the signatures into the spine. I'm going to put on a closure, probably, ribbon, because I like how that looks. And I'll put a pocket on either the front or the back to hold my stickers, which are also buried in the mess. Here they are. Excuse me. These are my newly renovated September stickers. I printed them on glossy, so it's terribly glary. Sorry. I have just taken my existing September stickers and altered them so that they can be used any year. They're not date specific. So I have printed those and cut them on my Cricut, and I've got the days of the week, and I've got, nope, these are the dates. These are the days of the week. And so I'll make a pocket for all those guys to go in so I don't lose them. And as each month goes by, I switch them out for the new month. So that is what I will do. And we will be back to work in this shortly. I may jelly print on some of these pages after I have them bound in. It would make more sense to jelly print them first, but I just want to get this thing bound. It's, what is it? It's the 9th of September, and I'm obviously 9 days past being current. So I'm going to get that done, and I'll come back and we will, I'm going to make a charm. I want to make a Johanna Clow style charm. Is that how you say her last name? Clough, Johanna, you know her. But I want to make one of her style charms on this and put the closure on and maybe do some jelly printing inside. So I will come back and do all of that with you guys. And I apologize that I didn't do this with you, but as I said, I was kind of in a rush. And again, if you would like to see the whole thing, putting it together, leave me a comment down below. Hey, leave me a comment anyway. YouTube likes that. It makes them happy. And that's about it. If you saw anything you liked, please consider sticking around, subscribing. Oh my gosh, that is awful. What in the world have I gotten into? Leave a comment, subscribe, do all the things, and definitely come over and join our Facebook group as well. I have not been very good about weekly freebies, but I usually am, and there are tons of free things available on the Google Drive. So if you would like to come and join us, I'll put a link right up here, and I'll link it down below as well. Just make sure if you ask to join that you answer the 3 easy questions so that I know that you're a real person and not a bot. Okay, you guys, I will be back. I still owe you a flip of my summer journal, which I will do. And we got to get crack-a-lackin' in this puppy. I still am heavily into the neon colors, but I had to break out some autumn. You know, it's New England. It's definitely autumn. Okay, it was great talking to everyone. I will see you again soon. Bye.